Hi, I'm Esther, and I guess I'm going to be reading you guys the Worm fic. I've never read it before, and also I've never read smut before, so I don't know how this is going to end up. I've heard some pretty bad things about Worm Kink. I'm going to skip over the beginning because it looks really boring and stuff about worms. So let's skip to the middle. Okay, let's see. Soon, Harry was twisting the speculum open, ignoring Louis's groans or pleas that he was spreading him too wide, too fast. When he's done, Harry grabs a flashlight and shines it down Louis's stretched hole. No, please don't look. Louis tries to keep his legs together, his hole fighting against the cold metal prying him open. He felt so raw, to be exposed in such an intimate way. Harry was rubbing himself against his jeans, all guilt from cheating on his best friend gone from his lust-filled mind. Louis looked so beautiful in the inside. His passage a nice light pink color. He could feel the heat deep within him and knew that Louis will make a great wife for Rufus. To Louis's horror, Harry had plucked Rufus from his chest, the worm reluctant to let go of the nub it had been suckling on. He kept on shaking his head, speechless, and quite disbelieving of what Harry had planned to do all along. Harry's focus was solely on Rufus, however, wishing him good luck. Louis tried to squirm as Harry's hand disappeared from his sight, clearly poised to lead Rufus inside him. He could feel something move against the metal speculum, the familiar cold, rubbery skin bristling against his insides. No, please take it out. Harry, please, someone help me, please. That's kind of what I'm thinking on the inside right now as I'm reading this. Harry rubs himself against his jeans as soon as Rufus was mostly inside Louis. The worm was a lot longer than the speculum, and it had to burrow itself on its own. Harry groans as he watches Rufus's tail whip back and forth, disappearing slowly in Louis's stretched hole. Fuck, Louis. Such a good girl. Louis clenched his ass muscles as soon as he felt the worm's head deep within him, but the worm was persistent, rubbing against his hole, sending shivers down his spine. Body's aching all the time. And causing his muscles to slowly relax. He was fighting a losing battle, and soon enough, the worm had burrowed an inch or two deeper than the speculum. Oh. Satisfied with that depth, Harry slightly loosens up the speculum, not wanting to pull it out of Louis in its full girth. With an evil smirk, he tilts it slightly upward before pulling it out, letting the cold metal graze deliciously slow against the boy's gland. Louis almost comes right then and there, if Harry had not squeezed his balls painfully. I'm done. This is gross. I'm sorry.